All right, so we are headed out. Dane is walking right now. Check out that dude. All he can do is just sniff and walk. Yup. So, man, did this video. Real estate going into 2026. This weather is really bad. And I'm talking about real estate going into 2026. I think it's going to be great for some people and bad for others. Just like anything. If you know what to do and where to find the deals, then you're going to find great opportunities. Now, the thing that's going to kick everybody in the butt, which is starting to do already, is these rates. Even with lower rates, I mean, you're talking about we're coming out of a season where rates were like 2%, 3%. People built big, giant portfolios on the back of those low interest rates. Big, giant portfolios. So what do you do now? Like, what do you do when... Let me go ahead and add this chat up in here. If you want to say something, you got a question, feel free. Say what you got to, jump in there. I'm cool with it. Yeah, there you go. Boom. All right, chat. All right. Yeah, so what do you do? Like, what do you do when you get those rates looking the way they are right now? My daughter run it. Man, I can tell her to stop driving down that street fast. But, so it's not going to be about the rates. I think it's going to be select areas. And I say I think, but I actually see. In August, we had the highest amount of contracts over the last 5 or 8 years. We had the highest amount of contracts fall through that were pending. That's crazy. You're talking about high behind contracts that fall through that are pending. So if you're in the market and you're trying to buy something, trying to sell, this is probably the time to look at a lot of creative real estate deals. Because some people are just stuck in good low interest rate deals and they don't want to get rid of them, but they have to move. And then you got some people that are getting very high interest rates if you're one of them, and you want to probably get a little bit of those interest rates from early 2021, because it's not going back that low again, okay? And this is just my conversation to you traditional buyers out there too, as well as the investors. It's not gonna go back that low that it was before. Not like it is now, at least. What's up, man? Yeah, not like it is right now. So what does 2026 interest real estate actually look like? I think it looks like, from what we see, it's going to be higher values. Values are going to stay steady, but it's also going to be rates that are going to look competitive, but they're not going to be like the same rates that they were before. It's not going to be the same. My advice, if you're doing the traditional route, you're trying to get a house, go for it and stop waiting for this thing to actually become 3% or 4% like it was before. You may be able to get a good 4% rate, but the odds are more that you won't get a good 4% rate, okay? Now, if you're an investor, you're trying to find some deals, because I know there's a bunch of investors, and we've seen in our deal pipe, it slowed down a lot. But what's also happening, then you got a bunch of money people that are really trying to loan money out. They really want to loan money out. So if you're an investor, you're trying to do a fix and flip, you better just know that those numbers make sense right now. And to add on to it, if you're trying to buy something just to buy and hold, I would highly suggest that you buy it and not be so concerned on the rate and more on the cash flow. Because it's not the way that it used to be before. It's not. Creative real estate will get you into the game more. And I would probably say this is the rise of creative real estate. This is the rise of it. And unfortunately, as people are challenged more to make mortgage payments because foreclosure rates are at their highest right now than they've been probably in the last 5 to 8 years, based on the numbers. With foreclosures that high, the opportunity for creative real estate deals are going to be there. Going to be there. One of the biggest creative real estate deals right now, Live Free, Give Hope. If you look, we got 2 days until we start that sweepstakes. What's cool about the sweepstakes is if you're an investor, The insurance has just been approved that you could turn around, enter the sweepstakes, and after you enter the sweepstakes, you win. You can Airbnb that thing out. Fully furnished, utilities included. It doesn't matter. You get that for a whole year. So that's our model when it comes to addressing some of the needs in the rental market. And then also assets for real estate real estate investors to actually, take advantage of. But man, don't let it more than anything else. More than anything else. Man, it is bad out here. He like, what we talking about? Okay. Yeah. So, hey man, don't cringe. Don't get all big in real estate. I think the biggest thing in real estate right now is not just being a practitioner or like a skilled person that, okay, you got your license, you may know how to write a good contract, may know how to structure a good deal. I think the biggest money is can you market and can you actually sell? Because this is when it's coming down for agents to actually know how to sell and investors to actually know how to market themselves. That's what is coming. So 2026, if you know how to market, you're going to be good. If you don't know how to market and sell, you're going to really be struggling. Probably you're going to be buying leads. If you're either investor or any of you, it's going to take some boldness to actually try some new things that are out here with the technology and AI changing what it is. But don't be afraid. Just go get it. Good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you guys on the next live stream.